Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by Grain Equipment Company, where innovation meets execution. I'm Dusty Sonnenberg. Well, clear skies, 16 degrees on the barn thermometer. It is a cold one, but it looks like we will be warming up now as we head into the weekend. Today is day 2 of the Ohio Farm Bureau annual meeting at the Columbus Convention Center, where they'll be wrapping up their policy discussions for the year. This quick calendar reminder, join Jeff Martin Auctioneers in Lima, Ohio on December 17th at 9 a.m. for an auction featuring the absolute complete dispersal of Ohio ag equipment. Learn more at www.jeffmartinauctioneers.com. I'm visiting today with Brad Bales. He's Senior Director of State and National Policy for Ohio Farm Bureau. Brad, a lot of discussion going on ever since 2018 and the last Farm Bill passed about the new Farm Bill, whatever that means, a 5-year Farm Bill that keeps getting extended into year 6, maybe 7. Where do we currently stand with the U.S. Farm Bill?
Well, Dusty, you're exactly right. This is something that, since I've been with Farm Bureau for about a year, we've been talking extensively on since 2023, going into 2024, and with the most recent extension expiring September 30th, we are looking at doing another extension before the end of the year. We have to. Otherwise, a lot of Farm Bill policies will revert back to the original Farm Bill in the 1930s. We can't have that. So current status of the Farm Bill is we're going to be discussing this in 2025. We really need to push an extension. Unfortunately, with the current status of the 118th Congress, with the gavel over in the Senate going over to Republicans, there's a lot of difficulty in negotiations, trying to figure out what we're going to do as far as baseline spending and maybe repurposing some of the Inflation Reduction Act, IRA funding, for conservation purposes, or are we going to get just a clean, straight Farm Bill extension? Those are negotiations that are currently going. Unfortunately, time is not our friend. They have to do something by the 20th, and so those are ongoing conversations.
So likelihood of an extension, pretty much just a matter of them getting their ducks in a row and saying aye, or is there any hurdles that we see maybe getting in the way of an extension?
Really, it's just going to be kind of where House Republicans land and where Senate Democrats land. But all four corners of the agricultural committees are having those conversations currently, and so we're optimistic. But that will run concurrent with what we're going to do as far as a continuing resolution, just to keep the federal government open, period.
Sure. That's priority one, obviously.
So, yes, there's a lot of things going on simultaneously, but again, we're optimistic.
Well, my guest again today is Brad Bales. He's Senior Director of State and National Policy with Ohio Farm Bureau Federation. Brad, thanks so much for your time and keep up the good work.
Thank you, Dusty.
Let's take a look now at your Friday weather forecast, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance. Online at seedconsultants.com.
Mostly dry for your Friday, but still on the cool side. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at your forecast update. Now, temperatures are not nearly as cold as what we've seen the past couple of days, but we're cool overall. Temperatures moderate a bit more tomorrow. Rain develops overnight tomorrow night through Sunday. We can see anywhere from a tenth to 3/4 of an inch. I think we see some lingering activity through Monday. Could see another tenth to 3/4 in spots. And then we finally start to dry down a little bit later Tuesday on through the rest of the week. Although, keep an eye out for a few snowflakes on Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Ryan Martin.
Thanks, Ryan. Stay tuned. We'll be back to take a look at your markets after this.
So many things that can have an impact on agriculture are out of the farmer's control. Yet when the weather doesn't cooperate, markets go lower, or equipment breaks down, the farmer blames themselves. Hi, I am Nathan Brown, a Highland County farmer and a member of the Ohio Farm Bureau Board of Trustees. If you or someone you know is struggling with stress on the farm, text 4HOPE to 741-741 or go visit gotyourbackohio.org. A message from the Ohio Farm Bureau Federation.
Let's get a look at today's market analysis with Lice Mercantile's Doug Tenney. This update brought to us by Brandt, helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Doug Tenney with Lice Mercantile, providing you with the Friday fundamentals, but with a twist. There are two schools of thought regarding price activity, fundamentals, and technicals. Fundamental examples are weather and supply and demand. Technical examples monitor chart activity with tools such as moving averages and pivot points. For decades, I've been a hybrid, following fundamentals while keeping an eye on technicals for potential pending tops and bottoms lurking around the corner. Such a topping combination took place this week with the Tuesday bullish USDA WASDE report, rallying March corn higher by 7.25 cents. Wednesday carryover strength took prices to a daily high of 451.25. The technicals had an early October high at 452.25, with the 200-day moving average at 451.5. Thursday corn was down 4.75 cents. Please visit our website at lifesmercantile.com to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
Thanks, Doug. And taking a look at your markets now brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. March corn is trading down a half a penny at $4.43. March soybeans are down 4 3/4 at $9.98 1/2 cent, and wheat for March trading 4 1/4 cent lower at $5.54 1/4 cent. December live cattle are trading up 80 cents at $192.92 1/2, and December lean hogs up 12 1/2 cents at $83.67 1/2 cent. You're listening to the Ohio AgNet.